Yo, welcome back, demons. Today, we got more Doom. What's new? But, we're gonna slow things down a little bit. We're gonna show you guys how to 1 through 8, like an absolute psychopath. So, we're gonna get down and dirty with it. Simple as that. And, if you guys haven't already, join that Discord, link in the description. Join up. We're building that community up. We're there to help each other out. Maybe flex on each other, who knows? Whatever. And yo, I want to get a low key a little clan started. Um, so yeah, we gotta link up, initiate that, get it started. Cause why not? So wave 1 of Doom, let's be honest. There's nothing going on. You're just reacting. If you got more going on in wave 1, we got bigger issues. Wave 1 is nothing. Melee punish. Let's get some prayer back from that. If you finish on a melee punish, you get prayer and health. But yeah. Doom has been, dare I say, good to me. A Doomaholic, and it's just like that. So I've heard like, yo, I want your whatever, your plugins for this. This is strictly better NPC highlights gotten off of the wiki. Doom strategies, scroll to the bottom, and my stuff is like default. I don't think I changed any colors really. The only thing I changed the color of this little like dirty paint water radius that you can see. That's the only thing I really changed the color of. Shout out my boy Reynold. He was one of the first RuneScape like YouTube make video maker. Saying it like an unk, but he's like the first RuneScape content type thing that I watched him doing TOAs, and I was actually doing some solo TOAs, but anyway, because of him, so appreciate that fool. Good guy. So when we're looking at stuff like this, we're just reacting, guys. 1 through 3, reaction, reaction, reaction. I'm gonna slow it down, bring it back, slow it down, so we can get this right. We're shooting the larva under his toes. Standard, standard, standard. We're making sure to move because that shadow is gonna be at our toes. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Minimal movement, guys. You don't be clicking around the Doom layer. There's no point. Make sure you got that reaction up. Yo, if you guys are feeling like, yo, I can't click this fast, whatever, whatever, go to 75% game size, client size, tighter clicks, accurate clicks, less thinking, more protecting, honestly. No monkey once said you should have the game be 75% of your monitor. So I took it to heart and I did that, and we've been kind of tight ever since. I used to be a full screen guy, but anyway. So here, guys, bang, we took a little shadow damage, is what it is. How do we avoid that? Click on a tile that doesn't have a shadow on it. We love Doom. Here, oh my god, we're 90 health. Wait, no. Ancient God Sword Spec. We're 99 health going into the next wave. You can save so much Sarahs, anglers, whatever you guys are bringing to eat. Just bring the Ancient God Sword. 50 health per wave, pretty much, if you have double death charge. 50. Come on now. One of y'all demons always was talking like ancient god sword this, ancient god sword that. I looked at it, I was like, that's a good idea. Tried it out, it's the best idea. Anyway, alright, so enough chit. Let's get serious. Wave 5 is where it starts getting tight. 1 through 4 is light. You guys should have no issue there. Melee punish. Click away so you don't get hit by the shadow. We don't want unnecessary damage. Making sure those larvas don't get to him. And then when he hits shield phase, this is your breather. This is where you can get health back, prayer back. If you gotta eat, Sarah, you do whatever you gotta do. This is where you can calm down and get full. You shouldn't be doing it when you're trying to damage. Try it in this phase only, the shield phase. So when we're dragging him around, just drag him to the middles of the room. So he's against the wall in the middle. We're gonna get him against the wall in the middle again. Now we have so much volatile earth space that we can look at all this space. It's the whole room. You know what I mean? So you wanna bingo. And there it is. So when a volatile earth spawns, you shoot it ASAP. That's the finish line. The second shot that you take out on the volatile earth is the starting line, right? So you're sitting there, feeling the timing. You get like a little sound cue of when it's gonna hit. You should already have hit the volatile earth in that time frame. Tiles in the description if you guys want these. These are from 6 onwards. All you gotta do really is set the rock on the B tile, but I'm not gonna lie, these only work from waves 8 onwards. It ain't too bad though. Realizing you have hella time is also key for the success at Doom. It only gets fast on waves 7, so you still have time on wave 7, not gonna lie. So here, straight light work. Making sure no larvas get to him, no heals, no damage to us. Try your best. If they get through, they get through. It's not the end of the world. That's why we have so many heals. Car phase. Standing on this tile, we'll send him to B. On waves 8, if you send him into a rock, he actually doesn't destroy it. It kind of like, his slam is shielded by the rock. Standing on the tip of this tile sends him to that square. And that's just cheddar. We saw nothing there. Just 0. All my wave 1 through 6ers, 7ers, y'all boys got it. Be patient. Understand you don't have, you're not that tight on time. You have time to react, time to do things. Setting Doom in the corners, in the middle of the walls, basically, it's key. You get a lot of volatile earth spawn. You can shoot one that's across the map, wait a little bit, then shoot the other volatile earth. If y'all are unfamiliar with the timing and learn the timing like that, 100%. And don't be afraid to step in acid in these early ones. You only start chunking insane damage in the later waves. So if you're chunking like 7 here, 7 there, you can get 50 health back. If you're bringing the ancient god, that is. Again, this is the time where you get your health back. Bingo. Now, I say practice this because this is going to be your strat the whole time. Guaranteed wave 16s with this, by the way. If you guys are pushing deep. Normally he would get nulled there. You step on this tile, send him into that square. So the fundamentals here, volatile earth is going to spawn after this phase always. ASAP, click the one you want to go to. Mental timer, mental timer. Alright, it's been a minute. We should probably hit it now. Bam, we hit it. What? I don't know the exact time. All I know is, alright, it's been a minute. Let's hit it. And that's big. Holy smokes. This treads? Anyway, we love to see the glowing. We love it. Alright, we built those bad boys. No trip. Alright. This is the very next run. From wave 7, obviously. This is wave 8. So say you guys make it there, right? Focus on sending Doom to the middle of the room. Light work. By the way, that was 70 mil. Feels good. That's dragon arrows for the week. So here we go. Send Doom to the middle of the room. Wave 8's a little different. Don't trip on the shadow stepping. Don't be afraid to go into wave 8 and fail. If you guys don't want to fail, pay attention to the shadow stepping. And right here, I must have been fucking getting coffee or something because no idea why I'm AFK. We're back. Alright, let's go. So, wave 8, this is when everything comes to plan. Slow orb. As soon as that first one pops, we click to the B1 tile. Once our true tile is inside of that, we click onto a shadow. Even though this was a little botched, we click onto a shadow. Protect. So, true tile to the B1 tile. Once it's there, you click instantly into a shadow. Protect, 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 protect. You're done. If it's melee punish, your true tile goes to the B1 tile, and then you just go melee him and click away. If you're using a Noxious Halley, you're no biggie. But then we want to drag. Car phase, he'll go into the B tile, stand on the D2 tile. Reactions. No worries. When he actually goes into the B tile now, he cannot slam damage here. He's inside the rock. Standing on this tile will send him into the middle. If you stand on the tip of the D3 tile right here, it'll send him to the bottom middle. But we sent him to the middle. Standing on those 5 tiles, 1 of 5. ASAP, Volatile Earth. Notice how we stepped next to a shadow and then stepped into a shadow. Key. It's been a minute for this Volatile Earth. Oh no. We tanked 140. Wait. We have an Ancient God Sword. That's nothing. Mistakes happen. We recovered. We didn't panic. Oh. Shadows happened. We stepped next to a shadow into a shadow. Oh. Wave's over. That was chaotic, yet we're still 70 health and we're going to get full health next shield phase. That's why this is really forgiving, and it's just clear as day that this is a beautiful setup. So we're going to copy these same things. Slow orb, wait for the first one to pop. We'll go with tick before actually. Go to B1 with the true tile, click into a shadow. And when you see these, I used to left click. You actually just click them once, and then it'll double shoot it like faster than ever. So that's what I recommend doing there. And when going in for the AGS spec, make sure you attack him first, reset the yellow meter, and then spec, because you'll definitely have enough time to kill some larvae and then attack again. But the Ancient God Sword spec, when it goes off, it actually resets his meter as well. But anyway, sends him into the B, sends him into the bottom B tile. We won't take any damage here. We set the rock early. Basically, when you wait for the first orb to pop, before you move to the B1 tile, you standing there, on the first pop, the boulder will actually be where you were on that tile. So, yeah. And then when you're in the later ones, say you go to the B1 tile, it'll set the second boulder on the B1 tile. So it starts at this tile. Watch here, watch here. We set the first one. True tile on B1, it pops there, done. Click away into a shadow. That's how we're setting it. Here, I missed the shadow, but we got lucky. Just kidding, we took 30 damage. Setting him into this. See how I click on a fresh tile, and then when it pops, I click onto the shadow. That's how you take no damage. Very key. If you guys are planning on pushing deep, shadow stepping is key. We were full health. No biggie. Making sure we're getting our damage in at all times. You do not want to miss just silly chances. You don't want to mess up chances at damaging the boss here. I mean, this is clockwork here. Now I have two methods. My first method, you'll see it in a couple of my previous videos from about like a week, maybe 2 weeks. I have a completely different method. I think this method, if you guys want to push deep and you have an Ancient God Sword, I do prefer this way better. But if you're 1 through rating, it's kind of the same thing, and you can treat it the same way. Strictly preference. I think it's very simple with these tiles. But you guys, at the end of the day, do what you want to do. I mean, look how chill this is right here. Shout out Will D7. So what's up, Z-Man? Bless his heart, man. Bless his heart. Alright, anyway. So that's that. We'll show the end of this kill and then we'll skip a little ahead. But you see how we're just using the same thing, doing the same things, same method, same everything. And we're just slamming them deep. First of all, we have so many heals. We have 4 angler, 5 sips, or I guess 3 full ones and one sip. It's key, man. Yo, we back. So we skipped a little ahead. Now this is wave 19. Because this setup is like that, guys. Trust. You just got to get comfortable with it. Doing the same old, same old. Here we go. True Talent on the B1. Then we bolt. Protect. Click away. Protecting still. Bingo. Light work. So, I mean, here we're feeling magnificent. Up close and personal. Ancient God Sword spec. Make sure to attack him first and then spec. But we're chilling. Hit him again. Oh, spec again. We're full health. Just like that. Beautiful. Little acid damage there. It is what it is. Alright. We put him to the B tile. The B1 is protecting the other B. So he slams, breaks the B1. Oh, B's alive. We're good. Oh, click on this tile. We're going to send him to the middle. Scope the room, do DPS. And we're in control fully. Doom is close to going. And like I said, this was the very next run. Back to back. Could have been treads. Could have been back to back treads. But we got back to back confliction gauntlets. Beautiful way to end the night. Beautiful way to end this video. Like I said, join the Discord in the description. We would love to have your company. This was a fun one. Hope y'all learned a thing or two. If this helped in any way, shape, or form, drop a comment, let me know. Let me know if you hated it. Let me know if you loved it. Alright, y'all. Be well, alright?